Hello FlossTube friends, Lisa here at Shady Tree Stitches, coming to you with the second week of Flossmas, which is a video that talks about cross stitching and my daily vlog method for what I've been stitching in the week. Thank you for taking the time to join me, and if you're new, welcome. Hopefully you like what you see and you'll press subscribe. I should be back at the end of the month with Jenny for our regular FlossTube update that we do once a month. But for now, you've got me and Flossmas to deal with. I have got very exciting news to say about this week. And it involves me ringing my bell out of the ray of sunlight. I have got a finish. The Veronique Inga treat tree. It's a beautiful piece. I'm going to go in nice and close for you. And I was doing this as a stitch along with a bunch of friends of mine, and it was really good to get it done. I finished second, not that it was a race, but some of us are a little competitive at times. And it came from this beautiful book, The Magic of Christmas to Cross Stitch, from All Projects by Veronique Inga. I loved stitching it. I'm going to have to find some things out of here to stitch. And I'm going to have to find a way to get that into my plans for 2024. It took me 900 more stitches to finish that, so that was really good. So that's what I've been working on. I had a lovely weekend at the Jingle Ball. Hello to everyone that I spoke to there. I did speed dating, I chatted at tables, I watched the meet and greets with the designers, always interested in them as a fellow designer, and got a couple of interesting tips and tricks to try too, so that's really good. Yeah, it was just fun, really great. And I really enjoy the virtual events. So the next one that we've got coming up is actually the Australian one, the Great Australian Cross Stitch Shindig, which is happening on our Australia Day weekend on the Australian 26th and 27th of January, which will be 25th and 26th in America in the evenings. So if you're interested in finding out more about that, check out the Paddock Lane Designs FlossTube channel. I will be doing a full rundown of that in my next video there, which is pending probably tomorrow. And you can buy tickets for just $10 Australian for a weekend of fun, stitching camaraderie, meeting Australian designers, Australian FlossTubers and Australian vendors who are happy to share their talents with the whole world. So if that's something that appeals to you, then go to paddocklandedesigns.com and you can purchase a ticket. All right, what else have I been up to? Basically, that's it. Working. We've got 1 week left here of school, and then it's our Christmas holidays. So I'm looking forward to getting a lot of stitching done and a lot of stitching related work done. That finished for me. I'm just having a look. I hadn't added it up. That's whip number 6 finished for the year. So that's pretty good. I've had a lot more finishes, and I will have all those data for you in one of my special editions of the Flossmas. So for now, I then moved across to working on my bedroom sale, which is the Paddock Lane Design sale for 2024. And it's going to be an ongoing sale. This is the second room in the series, the bedroom. And for those who haven't seen it before, it's like a temperature style one, but I like to count my stitches. So every one of these colors represents 100 stitches. So anytime I've stitched for the day, like for example, that bright orange I know was 12. That was 1200 stitches that day. The pale blue was 200. So every day is mapped out by a color. Next year, we're going to be going on to another room in the house, so that's pretty exciting. But as you can see, I'm way behind. That's October. I've got to do November and December. So that's going to be my plan for the next day or so, is to get that caught up. And then I'll show you where I have got to with that. All right, friends, that's it for today's vlog. Catch you another day. So here is my progress at the start of the 13th of December on the bedroom stitch count sale by Paddock Lane Designs. And as you can see, I'm all caught up. Just working over here in December on the rug, and I've started to put my key in. I had to make an adjustment because I charted up to 10, but I've done up to 12 colours, so I'm having to add some up in under the bed, but luckily there's enough room for it. Well, hello everyone and welcome to the 14th of December, nearly halfway through the month. And at last, I can finally show you one of my decent unboxings. This is the Silks For You Advent Box, and they do a fantastic job every year. And the box has got a whole bunch of little wrapped parcels and goodies inside. So I'm going to dig around now and find number one. See what day one has in store for us. Ivy's come to join us. Come say hello to the people, Ivy. She says, hello, I'm helping film. Just to be cute and mischievous and get into everything. And I hope you realise I actually decorated. I put a bit of tinsel up. That is the entirety of my Christmas decorations so far. 2, 3, day 4, day 8, day 9, day 1. Found it at last. There we go. Okay, let's have a look and see what they've got in the incredibly well wrapped presents. It is a skein of floss and ooh, that's a pretty colour. It's a combination of a bright blue with a bit of a beigey and a cream. So there you go. First day of the Silks For You Advent Box. I wonder what the theme's going to be today. Okay, so yesterday I actually spent a lot of time cleaning up this whole room. It had gotten a mess. I had like 5 or 6 retreat bags that had never been unpacked from the retreats. After I showed you guys all the goodies in my floss tubes, they went back in the bags and they hadn't found a home. So I went through and I divided it all up and put it all where it lived, and was also getting started on my planning. So there will be a planning video coming. While I was doing that, I discovered a Christmas present. And it was very, very remiss of me to not remember I had this to look at when I came back from the cross-stitching gathering retreat in Druin. So I'd really like to say thank you so much to the lovely lady who made me this beautiful quilted coaster with a sewing machine. So it's super cute and I'm really, really, really excited to have it and put it to use. In fact, it'll go as a very good mat in my hort tray. Also last night, I was a busy girl and I got another finish. Yay! The stitching for the Mojo Stitches Strawberry is now finished. So that's my second finish for the month, I think. And really happy to have that one knocked off. Need to knock a few more off so I have enough room in my 25 and 25 to do all the things I want to do next year. So I'll see where I decide to head next, and I will fill you in on that probably next, I'll add tomorrow into this video too. All right, it is time for day 2 of the Silks For You 12 Days of Christmas. Let's have a look and see what we've got. It feels like a skein of floss. Imagine that. They do the best silk floss, as people who know me would know already. I love, love, love Silks For You floss. Oh, look at that. 2 beautiful skeins. And they really tie in with the one we got for day 1. So you can see that they're the 2 colours, 2 of the 3 colours used to make this one. So that's super cool. All right, guys, it's time to open my day 3 Advent from Silks For You. And this one's in a very little bag. And I'm doing this multitasking today, one-handed. So let's see if I can get the bag open with one hand. And it feels very much like, oh wow, look, it's a cute little mermaid, seahorse needle threader. That's really cute. Wonder what the theme is. And also because I didn't get a chance to film yesterday, I get to open day 4 as well. Day 4 is more silk, and we've got a different colour happening now, and we're starting to get the 3 more. No, I think they might have stuffed up. I think they might have accidentally given me a second silk. So numbers 4 and 5. Very nice. And I want to show you what I've been stitching, so I'll turn the phone around and show you. Alright, so for the last few days I've been working on my Mirabilia mermaid, which was from the Mirabilia retreat in Brisbane earlier this year. And I've just now starting to do the beading. I'm doing a colour conversion using cottage garden threads, which is really cool. And so I've just been working my way through finishing the back stitch and getting the beading, working my way up the mermaid. So she's on my plan to continue with today, and I will finish her hopefully by the end of the month. So another 901 stitches really progressed my mermaid along. So all the bottom is done, and I am just using beads from Stash. I got the needle done, and her skin, she's got holes because there's another colour to go in there, beads. So they have the top part of her hair to go and she will be finished. So another one's heading well for finish that stitch December and knock them over for Flossmas. Alright friends, I will be leaving this video here and I will join you for the last week or next week of Flossmas in a week's time. Happy stitching!